Snow White. I'm actually going to be on today. Well, I'm going to be making this video. As you can see, yesterday you were talking to either Supreme Goddess Amber or to Goddess Julia. Right now you talk to Snow White. Hi there. Just wanted to know why people are so ignorant. And also, the landlord, he was very, very condescending. This is exactly what I saw on a notice to quit. He put down that on the first notice to quit thing was on March 14th and March 6th, when nothing happened on March 6th or 14th. He made something up. He's trying to cover up his lies because all I know is that on March 7th, I spilled, me and my ultras spilled hot boiling soup on ourselves, and then we started screaming at each other. Then we saying, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch, go to hell," and they thought that I was talking to them when I wasn't. Like when they called the cops on me and alters that one night, it was because we accidentally spilled hot boiling soup on ourselves on March 7th, and then we didn't open the door because we knew it was not emergency because we spilled hot boiling soup on ourselves. And then the landlord, he thought that we were actually the landlord. He thought that we were actually what the fuck the part? The landlord. He thought that we were actually saying it to the upstairs neighbors when we weren't. And he started saying that we started saying racial slur upstairs to the upstairs neighbors when we did not. When we did not do such thing at all. And how on March 7th, me and my ultras were fighting each other over spilled hot boiling soup, and we were cursing at each other, getting loud. And the upstairs neighbors say, "Hey, is she okay? Is she okay?" And she basically at that time frame, they did not know that we were part of Julia and Supreme Goddess Ember. And then after they called the cops on us, the cops came, and the next day came, and they asked us why did we not open the door for them. It was because that nothing bad happened, and that we explained to the cop on March 8th that we spilled hot boiling soup on ourselves, and we were screaming and yelling at each other because it was an accident. The landlord, he always had to make something up. He always got to make something up. In return, he put on a paper on the second notice of quit saying that that he put it down for March 6th as well as March 14th. When nothing even happened on March 6th or 14th. He's making up these lies. So he can cover up his tracks. He's lying. The landlord is lying. He's making up these false lies and false days that never happened, because nothing happened on March 6th and nothing happened on March 14th, because we could remember the events. Part of this, on March 7th, we spilled hot boiling soup on ourselves, and then we were screaming, yelling at each other, and basically we were both screaming at each other. Me and my ultra were screaming at each other, saying whose fault it is, and spilled hot boiling soup on one another. That was what the incident was, and then that's not anything bad at all. The landlord thing, it's not. And then on March, what was our thing? And on March 11th. Okay, and then on March 11th, apparently, I called the cops on the upstairs neighbors. Um, it's one of my alters. We called together. This is about. I'm tired. This is about like this is about an incident where. Why can't I talk today? This is the incident where he actually said that we actually were disturbing the peace and quiet of the upstairs neighbors, as well as how someone else called the cops to complain about us when that's not true. He made a false lie because it says in the police report that we called the cops on the upstairs neighbors, and they said that we called first, and that we called the cops on the upstairs neighbors, and that how that they actually responded and they spoke with the upstairs neighbors. We complained about them because they were calling us homophobic slurs at that time frame. At that time frame, they were calling us homophobic slurs. I still remember that. And they think that they know us for kind of thing when they don't. And at that time frame, that's what they were saying. It's ridiculous. And so they're sitting there calling us homophobic slurs, and they're yelling and screaming on top of their lungs, and they were banging on the walls late night. They started a piece of quiet around 11:09, and we were trying to sleep, and then we called the cops on the upstairs neighbors, and then they go around telling the landlord that they called instead of I called because it says in the police reports that we called first. They didn't call, we called first. And around 11 o'clock, we say that we want to file a noise complaint against the upstairs neighbors for disturbing peace and quiet. That's exactly what we did. The landlord is lying. He wants to twist the words around and said that they called, but when we did not call. I think the landlord, what he's trying to do, he's trying to kick us out. It's ridiculous. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to kick us out. It's ridiculous. Can't deal with this. Too much. And how another thing is that that's it for that part. That's it for whatever happened on March 7, March 11, because March 7th we still have our sleep on ourselves. It was an accident, and when they called the cops on us, they wanted to see if we were okay, and we didn't open the door for them. It's because we told them to go away because we still have always soup in ourselves, and how we burn ourselves. We were screaming, yelling at each other, cursing each other, but we did not yell anything racial at the upstairs neighbors. No, we did not. And I remember that. And also as how March 11 came, I called the cops on them because they were being homophobic towards me. They were being loud, they were banging on the walls, they were screaming on top of the lungs and everything. That's what they were doing. Oh, hi there, Lindsay. Hi there. That's exactly what I did. And that's what he did, is call us names. It's ridiculous. And that how that they're just starting to call us names and doing all this bad stuff. It's ridiculous. And what? Why? Why do you want to be a mod? Can I ask you why you want to be a mod? Why do you want to be a mod? Can I ask you why? Can I ask you why I should place you as a mod? Is there a reason for this? Is there a reason for this? Please answer the question. Because I don't have all night. I had to make this video for everyone else about what happened with the landlord, how he's lying, stuff like that. Please hurry up. I don't have much time to actually wait. Live chat? They have me with a live chat? Alright, I guess I'll put you down. Okay, I'm gonna see which one I'm gonna put you as. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one. I want to give you a standard monitor. I gave you that one. I will give you that one. That's the one I gave you. That's the one I gave you. And I gave you the standard monitor. There you go. There you go. Anyways, what I'm saying is that the landlord was actually saying all of these lies, making all these lies up for no reason. And I know a fact is on on June what did it say? How can I not remember what I just said? Okay. Alright. So basically the landlord actually lied so he could cover his tracks on March 7th and 11th, how he actually put a blame on us and how he wanted to actually not understand that we were the ones that complained on March 11th. Not March 7th, but March 11th we complained about our upstairs neighbors. We did. We did complain about them. And then on June 7th, on June 8th, the landlord was accusing us of stuff. Can I ask you why? Can I ask you why I should do that? Can I ask you why I should do that? Is there a reason why I should do that? I'm so tired. What's the reason why I should actually promote you to managing manager? What is the reason why I should do that? Give me one reason why I should. Yeah, sure. Got it. All done. All done. All done. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And my channel, I don't barely get haters on here. I barely get haters. But I know, I mean, it could happen. All I know is that, March 6th, not March 6th, on June 8th, I was accused, me and my old kids were accused of, like, going to the window and pulling out a knife at the kids when we did not. And basically the landlord made up a lie, a false lie, so he can cover up his tracks. Because, when in reality, all we did was record them. We did not go out, we did not go to the window with a knife, because that's not who we are. We would not hurt any children. That's not who we are. Once again, he made a false lie. And the landlord, he wanted to leave last Friday. The problem is, I couldn't leave because I couldn't get the stuff at all. I cannot get it at all. I don't even know at all. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Yes, thank you, Lindsay. I saw one hater coming there. I saw one of the haters coming here. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't know what their problem is. Something wrong with them. They're crazy. They are so crazy. Yeah, it's good you got them. Thank you for that. Anyways, I was gonna say is that on June 8th. I know the fact is, they said that me and my just went to the window, pulled out a knife on those kids when we did not, and we did not pull a knife out on those kids at all because we were recording them, and as we stated, we kind of said, kick your soccer ball, kick it here, see what happens. And then we were talking about what we did in the first video about exactly what exactly happened. Last night. And we were talking about this too. How we went to the when we actually recorded those kids, we kind of said, kick your soccer ball here, kick it here, and this and that. And that we also said that if they didn't stop making noise, if they didn't stop kicking the back window, if they didn't stop kicking the walls, we were gonna tell our lawyer, and we were gonna tell the landlord of them, and that we also said to them, you're being recorded over and over again. Exactly what happened. And that they kind of actually made up a false lie. Like whoever made up this lie saying they saw us holding out a knife and going to the window and making jabbing noises, saying something about how we're gonna stab them, it's all a lie. Because we did not pull out any knife whatsoever. We recorded them, that's about it. Because we asked them to stop, everything else. But my CAP team is going to speak to the landlord tomorrow and everything else. They kind of said stuff like, why did my nose start hurting? They kind of said stuff like, what was I saying again? Alright, backtrack. They kind of said stuff like how that it was my fault and that how I was the one that started all this, and how I'm a terrorist. My oath is a terrorist. Number one, we're not terrorists. Number two, we are not like that. And number three, we don't go around hurting little children, as well as we don't go around pulling out knives on people. We don't do that kind of stuff. That's not us. Because our own fact is, we were not raised for that. And whoever saw us through the window was either hallucinating or actually being delusional and paranoid, because we did not pull out any knife at all towards the window. Hi Dory, how are you? How you doing, Dory? How are you? And we're talking about how, you know, ultras were talking about like how people here lie, the landlord lied to cover their tracks, and also how the landlord himself, he violated my civil rights, as well as my ultra civil rights, as well as my constitutional rights. And on June 11th, we went outside to throw out trash, and we were minding our business, and then we went home. And the fact is, when we were going home, one of the ladies, like the tenants, she opened up her mouth and she started to call us homophobic slurs and trying to assume my gender and sexuality, and sitting there trying to play the victim card when in reality she's the one that started this. And now she's complaining to the cops, saying that she's scared or she's terrified for her life because how I started it, I threatened her when that's not the case. We did not threaten her or anything like that. We didn't do anything else. Say something about what? Say something about what? Go ahead, I guess. Say what you're gonna say. Say what you have to say, because all I know is this is not my fault at all of what happened, because I was throwing out trash. It's funny how the landlord did not even mention that on the paper that I was throwing out trash that one night. You have cancer? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry you had cancer. So sorry. We have me and my alters. We have chronic. I can't pronounce the word. I think it's called chronic medical conditions. We have chronic medical conditions because of how stressed we've been, how much trauma I've been through, and all of that. That's what we're talking about. We have chronic medical conditions where we start to actually cough up blood, where we start to actually have bad vertigo, we start to have nausea, as well as how we start to have blurred vision. But right now I have blurred vision. My eyes are hurting right now. I can't see. My ears are ringing. Everything. It's because of stress and trauma. I don't know what to do anymore. And also, how the landlord he violated our civil rights. Okay? He was sitting there, like he was sitting in his office, and now he was sitting in his office, and then he said stuff like how that I actually was actually threatening her and her small children when I was not, and how he was saying how I didn't ask for her permission, and how I recorded her. Actually, I don't need her permission because she's the one that called me homophobic slurs, and she's the one that actually tried to sue my gender sexuality as well as my alters. That's why we recorded her. We don't just go outside and record her for no reasons. And how she lied to the cops, how her life was threatened, and how her kids were scared because how we actually went up there and started to actually approach her and started to actually yell and scream at her and be aggressive when that's not the case, when we were actually self-defending ourselves. And then we explained to the cops that we actually are scared of them ourselves because they keep on traumatizing us and they keep doing it over and over again. Sorry? Okay. See ya, Dory. See ya. I don't even know who you are. I am not deleting my YouTube because of you. Get out the fuck off my page. Get the fuck off my page. Get the fuck off my page if you're not gonna be nice. You've been timed out for 24 hours. You have been timed out for 24 hours. That's the end of the story. Hi Lincoln, how are you? How you doing? Anyways, back to what I was saying. I was saying is that the landlord was accusing me and my alters of stuff that we didn't do at all. And basically, she was going around trying to play the victim card. Apparently, she was trying to play the victim card and trying to actually cover up her lies when she told the landlord that how she never said that, and how she's saying that how I falsely accused her of discriminating against me and my alters, and so how she targeted us when she did not. Part is she did do it. Part is we wouldn't just go outside and report anyone for no reason. This is ridiculous. We wouldn't just go outside and report anyone for no reason. But all these people here are lying. filled with lies. Well, that's why we have a lawyer. That's why we're gonna tell our lawyer everything. We're gonna tell him everything, and we're gonna tell him about everything that's going on. And we're gonna tell him, we're gonna tell our lawyer what's going on. And he said he's gonna help us out with what's going on and everything else. He did say he was gonna help us. He did say he was gonna help us out. And he said that he's going to actually sit down and talk to his lawyer and try to negotiate and try to work things out. And then he said he was gonna help me out, my ultras out, and all of us out, and everything else. And that how I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't answer that question, I'm sorry. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. I cannot answer that question, I'm so sorry. Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you assuming my race now? Are you assuming my race? You didn't even ask. You were quick to judge. Are you assuming my race now? So now you're gonna assume my race? This is ridiculous. Bullshit. So you come on my page so you can actually just assume my race? This is ridiculous. That doesn't matter. I'm mixed. I am mixed. I'm Chinese, I'm British, I'm Greek, I'm Native American, I'm supernatural. There. I said it. And also I have DID as well. And I have a second family. There you go. There you go. I just said it. Back to what I was saying. I don't know why I'm getting interrupted. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The landlord actually was he's trying to evict me, he's trying to kick me out for stuff I didn't do at all. What? Which were you talking about? My purple hair or my pink hair? Or my blonde hair? Because I am mixed. Well, let's just say my hair I actually got this purple one. Purple was dyed, and this pink was dyed. That's personal. That's personal. Why is there holes in the wall? That's personal. That is personal. Why that's there. That's personal. I know what you're talking about. I know you see them. It's actually personal. That's actually personal. Why that's there. It's there because we got into a what? I'm not gonna be living here anymore. What's gonna matter? I should cover them up. I'm not gonna be living here anymore. I am not gonna be even living here anymore. The landlord is evicting me. So why does that matter? Why does that even matter? Because I already packed away all my things, and I'm moving out soon. My lawyer is helping me fight my case, as well as how he's gonna sit down with his lawyer and explain everything and try to negotiate with him, as well as he's gonna sit down and try to buy me and my alters more time into finding another place to move to. At this point, right now we're gonna become homeless. At this point, right now we're gonna get evicted, and we don't know where to go. I wish I can tell you. I wish I can tell you. I wish I can tell you. What? I can't move to another state though. I can't do that. Because I don't have a car, I don't have a license, and if I were to move to another state, then I'm gonna have to actually like I would have to change everything. I would have to change my license, my birth certificate, everything. I had to change everything. That's gonna be hard work. And I had to go to court to change all of that if I were to move out of state. And I had to change my number, and I changed my insurance, and I gotta change everything. That's gonna be hard for me. Yes, I am Native American myself. A Greyhound ticket? I mean, I could, but I have a lot of like stuff in New Jersey, and I don't even know if I'll be able to move to another state because we are currently from New Jersey. We are currently from New Jersey. That's where we're from, and I don't even know if we'll be able to move down to Alabama because. Yes, I am mixed with it. I am mixed with Native American. I have it in me because I have dark skin. My skin is dark, and how I'm mixed with it. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? How are you doing? Wait, while you were gone, I had to actually ban somebody. I had to actually ban someone off my page. I actually banned someone. While you were gone, I had to ban someone. And I had to actually put someone in timeout for 24 hours. Because how they were telling me to delete my YouTube channel when I'm not going to. Yes. Have I been homeless before? No. But this is gonna be my first time becoming homeless. And I'm gonna become evicted, and then how I might have to move to a shelter. I don't even know where I'm gonna move to because at this point my lawyer, he said that he's gonna help me fight the case. And he's gonna help me and my alters out because I have this thing called GID. He's gonna help me out. And he's gonna help my alters out too because wow, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot actually. And he said he's gonna speak to the landlord's lawyer and try to actually negotiate, try to work things out, trying to give us more time to actually locate another housing as well as call a mover's truck as well. My lawyer is free actually. My lawyer is kind of free. Isn't it cheaper to pay rent than pay a lawyer? Isn't it cheaper to pay rent? Yeah, it is cheaper to pay rent, but then I have a free lawyer. The reason why I have a free lawyer is because I'm disabled. I have a free lawyer because I'm disabled. If I wasn't disabled, then I would not have any like lawyers. Let's see. Where can you get free lawyers? Okay, number one, you have to actually be evicted by your landlord slash um, homeowner or whoever you're living with. Like they have to evict you first, as well as they had to give you a summons to court, or as well as they had to give you a notice to quit or cease to quit kind of thing. And that's when you can get a free lawyer. And also, for you to get a free lawyer, you had to be you had to be disabled, like me, and you have to actually be on SSI or EBT food stamps, or as well as having low income as well. That's when you can actually get a free lawyer. Somebody actually said a slur. Wait, what? Somebody actually said a slur? I kind of missed that. Wow. I didn't even catch that. Thank you for removing that. You can get free lawyers from anywhere, actually. What song is that? That's relaxing. It's relaxing music. It's relaxing music. It's actually called it's relaxing music. It's actually relaxing music. It's supposed to put you to sleep. Something like that. It's supposed to put you to sleep. Something like that. It sounds like relaxing. And you can find free lawyers anywhere. I mean, if you're disabled and you're fighting a court case, and as well as how, let's say your landlord evicts you, let's say he or she evicts you for not paying rent, or let's say they evict you for falsely they falsely want to accuse you for something that you didn't that you did when you didn't do it. That's when you can fight your case and get a lawyer. Heavy metal. Why would I want to put heavy metal on? Hi Sam, how are you? What? What gloves do I have? I have touch gloves. I have touchable gloves. I have like the gloves you can touch like iPad and Android with. I have that kind of gloves, but I pack it away because I'll be moving soon. And everything like that. So will be my ultras. You want me to speak Chinese? Yeah, I can speak Chinese, but not a lot. Sam, what do you do? Sam, what did you do wrong? What did you do? I don't think that's gonna be easy because I don't think I'm gonna have time to teach everyone Chinese because how that I have a lot of other things I have to worry about because I'm facing eviction right now, so I don't think I'll be able to teach you guys Chinese. I don't have that time frame for that because I don't have much time left. I'm only making this video because I want to let you guys know what's been going on here. What the landlord is falsely accusing me of, as well as my ulcers. He's falsely accusing me of bringing a knife to the tenant's kids when I did not, and he's calling me a terrorist when I'm not a terrorist. And he's calling my ultras that too. It's not true. Promote people. Let's see. I don't even know how you can promote people. I don't know how you can promote people. I think only I can do it. I think only I can promote people. That's the only problem. I think it's only I can do that. Yeah, but the landlord is falsely accusing me and my alters of going to the window with a knife, and they're saying that we pulled out a knife when we did not pull out a knife. And when the cops came, we spoke to them and we said that we did not pull out any knife. We were recording them because they were being loud, how they were actually disturbing peace and quiet, and they kept on kicking the soccer ball to our window, our back window, and how they were actually trying to disturb peace and quiet, and how we said that if they didn't stop, we were actually going to tell our lawyer, and then we're going to tell the landlord on them, as well as how we're going to take the parents to court if they don't tell them if they don't tell their kids to stop doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think only I can promote because, like, if you were the host, or let's say if you were the one that hosted this live chat, then then you can actually put on anyone. Mm-hmm. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I packed it away. I packed my gloves away. I packed it away in my box. I'm not gonna go into my stuff and try to actually reopen everything because I'm in the process of moving out. I'm in the process of leaving because I packed all of my stuff. Me and my alters, we cannot go back into unpacking everything because then that's gonna actually undo everything that we just undo our hard work that we worked on for the past few days. Because we're gonna end up getting evicted and everything else. That's what I'm trying to say. But I see what you're talking about. I could actually probably just put like something to cover that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay. I don't know if I can promote any higher, but I think this is as high as this. I think this is as high as I can promote you. I don't think I can promote you any higher than when I just promoted you as. Hi Thomas, how are you? How are you doing? How are you guys doing? If there's only ways I can promote you, Lindsay, then I would. But there's gotta be ways I can promote. Yeah, that's good. You're okay. That's good. You guys are okay. But we were talking about how the landlord was basically falsely accusing us of stuff we didn't do, like such as how he's saying that we brought out a knife, we pulled out a knife, and we went to the window, and how he was saying that we were making jabbing motions, saying we're gonna stab them. So, and the fact is we didn't say any of that stuff. Whoever made that up is a lie, because like how would they know? Number one, how would they know exactly what we said in our apartment? How would they know exactly what we said in here? They're not in our apartment. How would they know? They're not mind readers. They can't sense that. And also, we had our windows closed. How would they know exactly what we were saying? They're assuming, and they're making up those lies. The problem is, we did not have no knife. We had our phone, and we were recording them. And now our landlord is calling us a terrorist. We are no terrorists. We would never hurt any children at all. We're not like that. We don't hurt kids. This is ridiculous. Now he's kicking us out because how he said that someone saw. They said that this is what they said. This is what they think. It says someone. Obviously, they say someone who's a. I want to know who the someone is and how they said that they saw us pull out a knife and go to the window with it. We did not pull out a knife. We have our knife packed away. we had our phone. We were actually recording them. We didn't have no knife at all. We didn't have any knife. We put it away. We packed it away. And now he's accusing us of something that didn't happen. And now he's falsely accusing us of the incident that happened on June 11th too. How he's trying to make up lies, saying how we actually the ones that started it, how we actually were actually trying to actually be aggressive, loud, and disordering tenant towards that woman and her children when this is not true, because I like the part where the landlord he put out the part where we were throwing out trash that one night, because we threw out trash and he didn't put on the paper at all saying we're throwing trash. He put down that we were approaching them for no reason. We were throwing out trash, and that's when they started calling us names. Then that's when we started approaching them because of self-defense. And now he's saying that we're making a long speech. The problem is now he's discriminating against my civil rights, against my ultimate civil rights, as well as our constitutional rights. First Amendment right. He violated. It's called freedom of speech. We can say whatever the hell we want to say. And now he's saying that we made that long speech, and how we kept on going on, and we recorded someone with our permission. Whatever it is, we don't need her permission, because if she's gonna be homophobic, if she's gonna attack me and call me out my name, then why the fuck should I care? Because obviously she does not know we throw a can of paint. She thinks she knows we throw a can of paint, but she does not. She thinks she knows us. She does not know we throw a can of paint. And when we record that video, she got upset and she started playing the victim card. She claimed to play the victim card, because we know that we know when she's in the wrong. And the fact is, when she said that, we actually threw our trash, and we walked to them, and we reported them, and we said what we had to say in the video. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how she's doing that. Can't even stand her. It's ridiculous. That's good, you're okay. I'm sorry, what? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that means. But also, I'm making another videos because I wanted the landlord to see this video too. Because like last night we posted a long ass video. We had a long ass video and we posted it on YouTube. Now we're gonna post this one too. Because it seemed like the landlord doesn't want to be compliant about what he should not have said. He does not want to be compliant of what's true or what's not true. He just want to make up stuff. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You coward. Get the fuck off my page. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my page. Get out of here. Don't ever come back. You know what? I'm gonna put you in timeout because I'm done with you. Exactly what we're talking about. We actually got them blocked. Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. We got them blocked. Shit. Whoever that is, does not have the right to come on our page. Wonder why Lindsay didn't kick that guy off. I had to do it myself. I had to do that myself. I have to do that myself. Are you still on, Thomas? Are you still on? And I don't know what exactly you're talking about. What that means. Anyways, I'm saying is that I want the landlord to see this because I want him to see exactly what we have to say because about how he's the one actually claiming that we said these things when we did not, and then how we were protecting our system, and then we were protecting ourselves from harm, everything like that. That's what we're doing. But he thinks that we're actually just doing this for fun when we're not. The part is we were protecting ourselves. We were self-defending ourselves. That's what we're doing. It's ridiculous. Hi dragons, how are you? Hi dragons. Yeah. Hi dragons, how are you? How are you doing? Say what? I'm confused. What? I don't even know what it is. What it means. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I don't even know what you're talking about there. That's good. That's very good. That is very good. That is very, very good. Anyways, what I'm saying is that how hi there. Hi the parental void. Hi again. How are you doing? It's nice to see you again. Hi there. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you again. I'm just making this video because we want to landlord see this because how he's actually making all these false lies, accusing us of things that we didn't do at all. And now he's trying to put the blame on us, and as well how he's saying that we are responsible for these things when we didn't do it at all. That's what I said. My lawyer is going to speak to his lawyer tomorrow, and my PAC team is going to speak to the landlord and explain to him that we're not like that, and we're not built to actually start fights for anyone. And the fact is, we don't pick fights for anyone. And like you're gonna keep saying, we don't look for trouble. Trouble finds us first. We don't look for trouble. Trouble finds us first when we're not looking for it. Because the fact is, we're not looking for trouble, and trouble only finds us when we're not looking for it. That's the problem. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I know, right? I'm tired. And I just don't understand is why the landlord has to lie to cover his lies. Because the fact is he's making up stuff that's not true. Now he wants to put it on the paper. The season quit thing happened on March 6th when nothing happened on March 6th, and as well as March 14th when nothing happened on March 14th. because now he's making up stuff so he can cover his tracks. I hope that he gets fired because he's basically trying to actually make up all these lies, trying to get us kicked out, trying to actually say all these false lies, as well as how he's trying to make up all these lies, how as well as the tenants here, when they started with us and when we recorded them, they started actually playing victim card and not want to tell the truth and say, oh, we're sorry, we did not mean to start with them, and that how this and that. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Now we don't know what to do anymore at this point. At this point, we don't know what to do anymore. Who is full of hate? Who is full of hate? Explain yourself. Eyes hurt. Exactly. He's not loving his neighbor. Exactly right. He is a fake full of hate because he's trying to cover his tracks and he's trying to kick me out. We'll see about that. We shall see who wins because I'm gonna fight to the very end and I'm gonna explain everything about what's really going on. Because how the landlord is making all these false lies. He's accusing us stuff and he's accusing us everything. First, he goes around telling people that he does not want us to pay rent. Now he's saying that he wants us to pay rent, and now we're far behind rent. We're falling behind rent is because he does not want us to pay rent. And this is exactly what me and my Audrey said. We said to him, hey, we have your money for the month of April. We have your money for the month of June. Guess what he said? He said, I don't want your money. I want you out. I want you to leave as soon as possible. If you don't leave, I'll be forced to call a locksmith to lock you out, as well as how to take you to court. That's exactly what he said. All these false lies. And now my lawyer, he's gonna fight for me, and he's gonna be there for me, and he's going to actually talk to the landlord's lawyer and explain and express exactly what he has to say, because how we told our lawyer our side of the story about what he's been doing, what he's been telling his lawyer, as well as how he's siding with these neighbors. He's siding with these neighbors. He does not want to hear my side of the story. That's the problem. He does not want to hear my side of the story. He is siding with the neighbors, and he's siding with their kids too, because he knows that they're in the wrong, and now he wants to side with these pathetic fools. He knows that he's in the wrong, and now he wants to kick me out. And he said he wants to leave. He wants me to leave, like last Friday. But the problem is, our lawyer, he said that we can stay. He said that we don't have to leave at all. He said we can stay here. Our lawyer, he said we can stay here. And how he said that he said that we can stay here, and how he said that he also said that we don't want to leave. He said he's gonna give us a lot more. He said he's gonna give us some time. He said he's gonna buy some time so that way we can find another apartment to go to, as well as getting a mover's truck as well. That's exactly what he's trying to do, and how he's gonna talk to his lawyer and explain my side of the story, as well as what's really going on, because I've been leaving him voicemails and telling him exactly what he's been doing. He's also been violating against our civil rights, also against our amendment rights too. He got upset and he put on he got upset one time when we actually put out flags outside our front porch, and now he's discriminating against our like First Amendment right, and now he's saying take those flags down now, and now problem is how come the other people get to put flags outside their door? I should have the right to do that too, but he's violating those rights. I can't wait. I can't wait to tell my lawyer everything that he's been doing. Get him in the get the landlord in the wrong. It's so funny. The landlord thinks he's better than everybody, and also these neighbors too. The neighbors, they all think they're better than everybody. These are all bad people. In fact, when we moved here, everything was fine. Part is once the landlord started to realize that when we actually moved in, how we have different religion than he did, he started discriminating against us. He's upset because we have a different religion, so now he started discriminating against our religion. He even said himself too that it is called freedom of religion, and how he understands it. But now after a while, he turns his back on me, and he starts to put it on the paper saying that I'm harassing him, I'm bullying him when I'm not, because having a different religion is not a crime. He's bullying me and my auditors, and he's harassing us. Now he's threatening us into taking us out for stuff that we didn't do at all. And now he's also accusing us of stuff that we did not even do. And now he's threatening us, saying that we are terrorists, how we need to leave when we're not terrorists, because we would never harm small children. We would never go after anybody's children. We would never chase small why can't I talk today? We would never chase small children, as well as how we would never go after small children, and as well as how we would never chase after them or go after them with a weapon, because that's not who we are. We don't hurt kids. We don't hurt kids. We love them, no matter what. There's no reason for us to hurt them. We don't hurt kids. Somebody made this up, saying they saw us with a knife through the window when we did not have a knife through the window. The only thing we had was we had our phone. We were recording them. We explained to the cops that we had our phone. We didn't have no knife, and that we were telling the truth. And now the landlord wants to put on a paper saying that those kids are scared to death, and how the parents are scared to death. And now whoever told the landlord is full of lies. That one neighbor, he or she also is hallucinating and also paranoid too. Maybe they're seeing things, or maybe they're delusional. Because the fact is, maybe they thought that what I was holding was a knife, but was not. It was my phone, because that's exactly what happened. Because I did not pull out any knife, because if I did, I'll remember. I did not have my kitchen knife at all. I put my kitchen knife away. I packed it away on June 8th. And the fact is, I would never pull it out and go to the window with it. I had no reason to go to the window with a knife. I did not have a knife. I put it all away. And my landlord wants to think of all these false lies when the kid is kicked out. As I said, our lawyer is going to talk to him, and he's going to talk to our lawyer said that our lawyer said that he's going to be talking to his lawyer tomorrow, and then our PAC team said that they're going to be talking to the landlord tomorrow, and basically explaining everything, what's going on, and everything else too. Exactly what we're trying to talk about. And now the landlord wants to actually play victim card, and when he's in the wrong, he wants to make up lies And the fact is, he wants to get us kicked out. He wants to tell his lawyer that we're doing this and that, A, B, and C, when we're not, because the fact is, we didn't do any of these things at all. He is such a liar. He's the biggest liar ever. I don't understand why he's even here. This landlord. He should be replaced. He should at least be replaced because like he's not doing his damn job. He's not doing his damn job. Like he's sitting here trying to actually take all our people's sides. He's siding with the neighbors. He's siding with their kids. It's ridiculous. And now he doesn't want to hear our side of the story, so that way he gave us a notice to quit thing. He should at least ask our side of the story first, but he didn't even ask. He didn't even bother asking. He just gave us a notice to quit, saying we need to leave. We need to demand possession back to him, and that we need to leave. We need to vacate the premises. This and that. That's exactly what he's saying. That's why we have a lawyer. We have a lawyer, and he's going to help us out. He's definitely going to help us out. And how that we actually want our landlord to see this too, if he's going to see this video too, about what's going on. I want to see that because how he thinks that he thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks that he is better than everybody. He thinks that he knows it all when he does not. This is ridiculous. I don't know what his problem is, but he thinks that he knows us better than we know ourselves, and how he's violating our civil rights, our constitutional rights. It's ridiculous. And now we don't know what to do anymore. And now we don't know what to do anymore at this point. He wants us to leave. And now he's saying we're far behind rent. He said that he's telling someone that he doesn't want us to pay rent, he wants us to leave. And now he's saying that we need to pay rent, and that we're falling behind, and we owe him this amount of money. And now he's saying he wants us to pay him rent, when he said that he didn't want us to actually pay rent. He wanted us to leave. And now our stuff is still in the apartment, and now he's charging us with $469 of April and as well as May too, because how we were in the hospital at that time frame. And how we don't know it, he went behind our back and telling someone saying that we didn't pay his rent when he told someone else that he didn't want us to pay rent. He wanted to leave. Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I just don't understand what's going on. I just don't understand what is going on. This is just ridiculous. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Lord Fuckwa? Who is that? Who the fuck is that? I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. It's ridiculous. That's good you're chilling. The prime window void. Awesome. That's awesome you're chilling. We don't know what to do anymore. I know, right? At this point, we don't know what to do anymore. This one's a lot. At this point, we don't know what we should do. At this point, we don't know where to go. We don't know exactly where to move to, because now we know the fact is the landlord wants to kick us out for stuff we didn't do, and our lawyer says that we have the right to dispute the notice to quit and cease to quit thing. He said that we can dispute that. And is that what we're doing? And that's why he said he's gonna get back to me and my ultras tomorrow. And he's gonna call me back tomorrow, around 1:30 tomorrow. And he's gonna get back to us. And he said he's wanting to get back to us as soon as possible. He said that he's gonna get back to me as soon as possible. That's what he said. But then you wanna sit here, but then they want to sit here playing the victim card. Well, they know they're in the wrong. I just don't know what to do anymore. At this point, I don't even know what to do anymore. We don't know what to do anymore at this point. At this point, we explain everything we can, everything else, as well as how we explain every little detail about what's been going on with the landlord, as well as the neighbors, as well as the kids, as well as how they're mistreating us, how they're saying that we are threatening them, how they're saying that we're trying to harm them, we're not, and how they're actually saying that we're trying to scare them, and that they're terrified for their lives, and fear for their lives, blah blah. When that's not the case, from this, me and my alters, we're scared of them. We're actually terrified of them ourselves. We always have to go to Mother Lilith. She always protects us. And then Goddess she protects us too. It's ridiculous. Now we don't know what to do anymore at this point. Now we don't know what to do anymore. It's ridiculous. I'm sitting here, I want to play the victim card and everything else. And now we don't know what to do anymore at this point. At this point, we don't know what to do anymore. We just don't know what to do. We don't know anymore. Because that's how eventually our landlord's gonna call locksmith and get us locked out for stuff we didn't do. He's a bad landlord. That's why we have a lawyer. We have a lawyer to fight that. He said he's gonna get back to us tomorrow. Our lawyer. So now, hopefully he can work things out with his lawyer to try to explain our side of the story, that we're not terrorists, and how we will not go outside and just record anyone because we want to, and we don't pick fights for anyone, we don't start trouble, this and that. We don't start any of that. If you know what I mean. We don't do any of that stuff. Because if we did, then it'd be on us. But we don't do that kind of stuff at all. We do not. We've just been through a lot of trauma and everything else. That's what we've been through. That's what we've been through. A lot of trauma and everything else. Ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Now we don't know what to do anymore at this point. At this point, we don't know anymore. We're about to actually just keep fighting until we win. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep going until we win. That's what's gonna happen. We are gonna keep striving until we win. That's what we're gonna keep doing. Keep striving until we win. We won't give up at all. We won't give up at all. We're gonna keep striving until we win. The fact is, we're gonna fight for our lives. Just like how they're saying that, how they say that they're saying how they're fighting for their lives. We're gonna fight for our lives too, because how they're making up all these false lies, trying to cover up and play victim card, and say that we're the ones who started it. When in reality, it was done and started in the first place. And now they want to accuse us of stuff with that. We didn't even do it at all. Because if we had done those things, then we will have memory of those events. But since we had no memory of those events, it means we did not do it at all. Even although we got ECT done, we still can remember some things, but not everything. Anyways, just want to put this out there. So you guys can see that, as well as the landlord can see. Hopefully the landlord can see this too. Because he thinks he's better than everybody. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to do anymore at this point. I don't know. Ow. Ow. It hurt. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night, and probably be back making another video tomorrow. Good night. Good night, everybody.